Hey, this is Isaac.
This is Taryn. Sorry, literally, Isaac asked me, hey, you ready to start? I'm like, yeah, sure. As soon as I open my mouth to say, hey, this is Taryn, my mic falls over on me. So, that happened.
All right.
Hi, everyone. We're playing Pokemon.
And we are True Masters and Morons playing Pokemon. Last time we didn't get a freaking legendary because I was sucked. And anyway, today we're going to continue with the Crown Tundra. But first, we did have a lot of votes. We completely forgot to ask for it, but we did have a lot of votes requesting that the Pokemon who died a couple episodes ago come back. And multiple of those requested Morpheus specifically. And we got, with one of them requesting Morpheus only, we got exactly enough to bring Morpheus back.
But not the others. The others stay in the dead pile.
The others are still going to be given away. We did release a short that congratulated them. But congratulations again to Lodgel High and Samretta Gaming for their victories of their particular Pokemon. Hopefully by the time this comes out, they will have already got them.
Theoretically, yes. And yeah, that leaves us with one revive left, I believe.
One revive left by the end of the thing. I'm very impressed that we kept it down to that.
Theoretically, we won't need it. Hopefully.
All right. The poor gentleman has been injured. After much kicking and screaming, I've brought him back here.
Yes, the moron side is strong with us today. It hurts. It ultra mega hurts. Nia, where's my darling Nia? How? I had to ask them because this is a different recording session. I'm like, what was my voice for him again? And now I need to ask, like, was I being like legitimate with his voices, or was he flat toned? You said something about it being flat.
No, you were legitimate.
Okay. Well then, we'll read that differently next time.
What happened? This fine gentleman appears to have tripped on a rock and struck his head.
Too bad he never wore a hat, except he was always wearing a hat. Adventures aren't to be taken lightly. I've learned that firsthand now. First head now.
Oh, first
hand, I mean.
That was actually a good joke, but I completely missed it.
The brain corrected. I know that we're supposed to be, so that's obviously what it is, right?
Yep.
I was just checking to see if my little girl was behind some rocks, and look how I've ended up on my back on a giant backpack like a turtle.
Behind some rocks? Is your daughter a roly-coly, sir?
Oh, wow, he's tall. There we go. I'm up. No little bump's gonna keep me down long. That kip's got me feeling...
Oh.
Right as rain. I'm like, why aren't you clicking?
Because I was just so enthralled by your voice.
Thank you. How about it then, lad? Did you find my darling Nia?
Well, here's how it went. Wow, that is not at all his voice. Sorry.
That wench.
That bad.
You don't say. I would never call my own daughter that. So, dear Nia's set on staying away till she's had her fill of all this Dynamax adventure stuff. Oh, wow. And she wants the two of us to go ahead and get cracking on the Grand Peony Adventure. You know, I burned the candle at both ends, working out the best itinerary I could for my dear Nia's sake. But I guess she's at that age when she doesn't want her old man tagging along all the time and has no appreciation for the finer things in life, and trying to press her to doing what I want to do probably won't win me any Dad of the Year points. Awards.
Oh, so close.
Right then, what's your name, kid? I don't even know.
Apparently I'm telling you Timonym.
Cheers, Timonym. My name's Peony. Wait, have I already told you that? That's twice as nice to meet you. You got his lead card.
Yay.
Let's have ourselves such a smashing adventure that my dear Neil will be itching to join in the fun. Don't fret now, I've done all sorts of preparations already. We're going to have ourselves a real treat of a legendary Pokemon hunt. So that's decided. Now then, Timonym, let's get ourselves to Freezington. Not town, Freezington. Oh, Freezington. Freezington, okay.
There you go.
Let's get ourselves to Freezington. It's a town just a short ways off. Time for a strategic planning meeting for Peony's Adventure. I'll fill you in on the details once you get there. I say, let us reconvene post-haste. Just totally late. Can you imagine if I actually talked like that? I was like, that was a definite tonal shift, so...
Uh-huh. Okay.
I think you just like, yeah.
It's apparently a thing I'm doing.
Goodbye! We're going on this tour together, but screw you! I'll meet you there, sucker! You should really wear some warm clothes so you can jog through the snow like me.
Warm clothes? Those don't exist here.
But no, you're running around in shorts on a bike, warmed only by the electricity of your own vehicle.
Literally just feel the heat of the electricity pulsing off of it.
No, why don't you wear, like, warm clothes? Have you seen what I drive? Not only would they catch fire, I'm just fine. Plenty warm enough. How are they growing that up here?
Hello, hello. What have we here? Another visitor? I'm going to read because poor Terran's throat.
Thank you.
I'm the mayor of this fair town of Freezington. That is Freezington, not Freezing Town. We get that mixed up a lot, apparently.
It's a very similar sounding name.
I must say, it's a surprise to have visitors arriving in our out-of-the-way town one after another. Might you be here to learn about the legend of the King of Bountiful Harvests as well?
Gasp.
Yes.
What?
Ah, never mind. It hardly bears asking. After all, there's very little otherwise to attract visitors to our sleepy corner of the region, which is a bit of a shame, really. My voice has become younger and younger as I have gone on.
I was about to say, like, I love how you're like, I'm gonna spare Terran's voice by using a similarly gravelly old man. Gravelly old man.
People have come this way to investigate what turns out to be a mere fairy tale. But since you've made the journey, I must offer you this Freezington specialty as a memento.
I'm probably a gym leader, because look, Pokeball on my chest.
I got a boat neck sweatshirt, not a beat neck sweatshirt, a boat neck sweatshirt.
All right. Oh.
It's a shirt emblazoned with the likeness of the King of Bountiful Harvests. I'm afraid it hasn't sold quite as well as we'd hoped. We've got a fair number left over. That's because you keep giving them away for free.
Well, there's that.
The illustration's based on extremely ancient accounts of the king's appearance, hence the unusually sized head.
You didn't adjust it at all?
But we thought it might make the design a touch more hip, as they say. If you'd like to see what the king really looked like, I suggest you take a look at that statue by the fields in the center of our village.
Okay.
By the by, while you're here in the Crown Tundra, feel free to let your lead Pokemon out of its ball and take it for a stroll. Farewell for now, then.
Actually, that's the Great Water Plateau.
Oi.
Oh, is that an oi? Over here, Timon.
Really? It's the house where you're
like
clearly your symbol is planted as a flag?
Like he staked a claim on the place? What?
Right.
I love how it's in the corner of what is apparently the center of the village. All right. Oh yeah.
It looks like a Mudbray with him on the back.
With a oh gosh. Shh.
It feels like it's missing something.
She scared the
Hello,
crap
Lily.
out of me. Just walking up like that, all gigantor. Ooh.
So pretty.
That's fun. How are they getting this crap to grow up here in the snow?
Clearly they're snow turnips, Taryn.
They're snow turnips. I like it.
Turnips. There it is. I'm like, there was a shiny. Ah,
you know what?
Snow leaks.
I was about to say that they're turnips.
That is not as funny as I just laughed at, but I don't know why I thought it was.
Every year, the cold seems to bite harder. It's getting too much for these old bones.
When you're trudging through snow, you've got to really stamp down with your heels. Helps keep you from face planting in the snowdrift.
Thank you for your wise counsel, wise women. Our village may not be the liveliest place, but do have a relaxing stay and enjoy the sights. I suppose there's not much to see besides that old statue, but enjoy the one side anyway. I felt like I read her other one really slowly, so I'm like, oh, she's got more to say.
Why is everyone in this town ancient?
All our young'uns have gone off to live in the big city.
Congratulations, I literally asked a question and got an answer. All right.
Thank you for actually paying attention to us in the conversation, old man. It's tough for us old folks getting by with only our Pokemon.
Oh my gosh, that was amazing.
You left a Pokeball back there, but
It's behind the fence. I have to go around. Have you had a look at our statue of the bountiful King of Bountiful Harvest? You know,
we did, yes. It was not interactable. Sorry.
No, it was.
Was it? Because I didn't see any button prompts whatsoever.
That would be because you got freaked out. It's a statue of a Pokemon, but somehow it feels as if it's missing something. You got freaked out by seeing her for the first time while I was doing that.
Well, she just sort of crept up on you like, oh, I'm here.
Hello there, welcome. I have some lovely goods for sales. No, you don't.
You
don't
come
have
again.
anything.
You don't have any. You deny their goods.
It's cold outside, dearie. We'll not stay in a while. Get warmed up.
And listen.
Yep, that's where I went too. I'm like, oh, if he'd been a dude, I would have immediately switched to the Kane voice.
The most mysterious Pokemon ever. Why is it here?
Why is it? Castle.
That's Foofy!
I found it shivering outside the village and just had to bring it home. You know, I think it was just about when I found Foofy that other strange Pokemon began appearing in the tundra. Wait, what?
Oh, that makes sense.
What is Foofy? I've never seen a Pokemon like Foofy before. Maybe we best have a proper trainer take care of it. If only I could find a dependable one. Wink.
So, Foofy here is a Cosmog. Cosmog is the first evolution of the two legendary box Pokemon for Sun and Moon.
Okay.
That thing evolves into a giant fire sun cat and a lion and a moon bat thing.
Okay.
You like walking around with your favorite Pokemon? Yes. Right, it's the best. Enjoy walking together all over the place. I guess I could turn that off if I talk to her.
Got it. Okay.
But yeah, so that is literally a legendary Pokemon right there.
And why does it showing up before everything else make sense?
Because it opens what are called Ultra Wormholes in Pokemon Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. So, which lets you get legendaries and things like that. Basically anything but mythics if you go and do that minigame.
So that's why seemingly extinct Pokemon are probably up here.
Are suddenly appearing again.
Got it. Can you read that sign? Is it readable? You found a wishing piece.
Says Bruno. Oh.
Freeze
in.
He just planted a flag in front of the end of like this place is mine now.
This is mine now.
Aha! Here you are. Huh? You are.
So pirate?
You're here. Here you are. You gonna say something, kid?
Okay.
You're here.
I couldn't tell if
this
you
funky
were
little place
trying
will be our lodging.
I couldn't tell if you were like trying to figure it out or not. It was like
I was just like,
confused.
Are we just gonna stand on this piece of dialogue? You're here, kid. Yes. Yes, I am. I can't do that. But as of this moment, it's also something far more important. Our base camp. I know, not much of a base camp, is it? Still, we've got to give it a proper air of importance, haven't we? Now, enough faffing about, Timonim. Let me tell you what the Peony Exploration Team is after. Around here, they've got a fair few strange and mysterious legends. Ow! For example...
You don't want to change his voice? You sure you don't want to change his voice?
I'm adjusting. A huge-headed Pokemon known as the King of Bountiful Harvests. Not to mention... a massive three-headed red tree. Because apparently tree means three. A massive red tree where legendary flying Pokemon gather. And furthermore, these great, hulking, dot-faced giants that sleep in some ruins or something. Etc. See what I mean? This place is just bursting with juicy legends. And we're not stopping until we found just how much truth they've got to them. And there you have it. We are the Peony Exploration Team.
Ha-ha! And that is our grand, noble, magnificent goal. And that is a rock on my table. Of course, if I had my way, I'd be doing this with my daughter Nia.
If I had my way, I wouldn't be doing this at all.
But who knows? They say even chancy meetings can lead to blissful friendships. Oh, wow.
Pokemon puns.
So here's the grand adventure, Expedition Chief Tim and M, since apparently I'm putting you in charge of my program.
Chief?
Obviously. Look, what do you think would happen if the two of us went gallivanting off together? My dear Nia could come along for a grand, emotional reunion and find this place empty. Just the thought of it. My own darling daughter sitting alone in this room, pining for her papa. No, not on my watch. I'd never let that happen. My voice had got too smooth. There was no gravel. So I'll be the hold down the fort chief. Which means you get the pleasure of being the expedition chief. Which brings me to this. Go on, have it.
Expedition uniform.
Forced clothing change. Look, you now have warm clothes. Da-dun-dun.
What's that?
Look at that. Fits you like a glove. And I only had it brought for my daughter, so you apparently are the same size.
My head's a little colder now.
Yes, it is. I brought some spare uniforms, so my dear Nia would have a few to change into. I wasn't wrong, so there's enough to give you one. Bye. Oh, and if you ever need to change or have a kit, by all means, just head into the bedroom back here. Why did I say it like that?
You made it so bad, dude.
I made it so much worse.
Just head into the bedroom back here.
Also, why are you eating in the bedroom? I've got some different colored
Kip
scarves.
is nap, dude.
Huh?
Kip is nap.
Oh, Kip is a nap?
Yeah.
My contextual assumptions were wrong. I've got some different colored scarves in there, so switch it up if you fancy a bit of style. Here, have these two. Legendary clue.
Legendary clue number 1.
Legendary Clue 1. A clue about the King of Bountiful Harvests. It's written by Peony, and an old photo is attached to it.
The King of Bountiful Harvest. There is a fairy tale in Freezington about the legendary Pokemon known as the King of Bountiful Harvests.
Oh.
In the legend, the king is said to wear a massive crown on its head, but the wooden statue near the fields in the middle of the village shows no sign of a crown. It's almost like it's actually made of stone, not wood, and that giant rock on the table over there is absolutely his crown.
Yeah, that was made nice and easy. Oh, Legendary Clue 2. What is the Clue 2?
They are all the same here, so I'm not going to keep reading those, but I will read these. The Legendary Giants. Far, far into the giant's bed lies a temple where the giant of stone sleeps. On the temple's door are strange words. Let the Chang 1.
Let the something Pokemon change one. Exchange.
The door remains firmly shut. Sunken into the side of Snowslide Slope lies a temple where the giant
of ice
sleeps. Oh, the giant of ice sleeps. On the temple's door are strange words. Wa together ing iving stall of snow. And where green meets snow in the giant's bed lies a temple where the giant of steel sleeps. On the temple's door are the strange words. Let out note walk iant eel. The door remains firmly shut.
Okay. Oh.
And finally, on the distant path of 3 Point Pass lies a temple where two giants sleeps. On the temple's door are strange words. Way door all be ended. The door remains firmly shut.
So that last one won't open until the rest of them do.
The bird Pokemon of legend.
Ooh.
When the sun reaches its zenith, it shines directly down upon a great tree with leaves that seem to burn. It is there that the legendary wings come to roost.
Their legendary clues I've meticulously compiled from hours of dedicated telewatching. First off, why not have a look at that clue about the King of Bountiful Harvests? Seems like this king's bonds with its loyal steed, or whatever you call it, run proper deep. So if I had to name this expedition, I'd call it The Sacred Bonds of Sovereign and Steed.
Sovereign and Steed.
There's a great big statue of it in the bang middle of the village.
I love how it keeps
I like it.
showing it to me.
And the player actually, like, legitimately looks over. Hmm? Ah.
Though its head isn't as massive as in my notes.
All the context clues.
This is why you're the expedition lead, Isaac. Do you want to change back to your normal clothes?
No, these are actually warm.
Time to investigate the legends.
Aha! I've just had an idea. Here's a little something to help you out.
Here's a little something to help you. Here's a little helping something to help you out. Oh.
Yeah.
Master Ball.
This is supposed to be one ultra mega corker of a ball. Use it wherever you think you ought to. I got it ages ago from somebody I used to know. Never could bring myself to use it though.
Somebody that I used to know! Wow.
If you ever get a bit turned around, come on back to base camp anytime. You can't miss it. Just look for the adventure and crew flag I stuck out front. Handmade by yours truly.
Oh, hey, you're a better seamster than you are a artist.
Anyway, I suppose that's that. Let the grand adventure begin. Have a smashing time out there.
And Terran is not
Grab
dead.
the rock.
Gimme. That's your pillow?
Hey, Chief, my pillow's caught your eye, eh?
That's not a pillow.
That's your pillow? No wonder he wears a hard hat. He wears that to sleep. We know this about him now.
Right?
Your pillow? Oh, listen here, Chief. I've got some wisdom to impart. If you can put your head on it and have a kip, it's a pillow.
Uh-huh.
Unfortunately, I went and left my favorite pillow back at home. So, I went to have a look around town for something to rest my head on. I found this out back behind the inn.
Well, that makes more sense. I thought they, like, put it on the table as a decoration and forgot.
Right? Can I have it?
Come off it! You want to hand over my ultra mega comfy pillow? That's asking a lot, even coming from you, Chief.
Yeah, it's clearly the thing's head.
What? Wait, what's that? You think my pillow's got something to do with the legendary Pokémon? Ultra mega seriously? It's just some old thing I found. If you really want it, Chief, who am I to refuse? And he has already fucked up this whole adventure anyway. all right, go on then, have at it. But you'd better make sure you track that legend down. Hey.
Yoink.
Oh, apparently it's wooden, not stone.
Apparently that's wood.
Wooden crown, a mysterious object made of wood. Part of it seems to be chipped. Maybe it's meant to be part of something.
And because I keep forgetting that we got this.
Down!
Peony!
Peony is a former Steel-type gym leader. His powerful and dynamic battle style meant that anyone stuck on pitch maintenance had their work cut out for them. To this day, he is known as Steel Peony and has many fans, especially among young men.
Among
photo
men,
is actually a
not
composite
young,
photo.
Not young. There's no young.
Thank you. It's so much better because I was like, why? Why is it written that way?
It's not.
As I'm
You
reading it,
keep
I'm like-
making him so much worse than he actually is.
That one wasn't on purpose.
Neither was the
bedroom
bedroom one.
The bedroom one sort of was. It just came out even worse than I planned. This photo is actually a composite photo made from before Peony. A composite photo?
Made before Peony came to the Crown Tundra. It was originally a poster Peony stuck in the travel planner he made for his daughter, but she threw it away in short order. Peony liked the way it looked and decided to use it for his lead card.
All right.
All
All right. Let's go put this head on its head.
Indeed.
What?
I'm sorry. Are you only just
Behold,
now
the
noticing
wide
it?
world of the saltwater plateau. Great water, cool
so
water,
there's the
whatever.
birds.
It's the frozen, it's the Crown Tundra.
There's the birds.
Great water plateau, that's what I called it.
That's one of the Reggies, and then that's the king of what's his face.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go on an adventure. But first, to place this totally not stone hat on its head.
Right? On this totally not stone statue.
Yeah. It's as if something missing. The crown would fit here. Would you like to try putting it on?
Suddenly it's on my head.
Russell. Yeah.
Russell, schwunk.
Bwonk. It fits perfectly, despite its crack.
My crown.
Ah! Hello, Wabbit. Oh, you're not a rabbit.
I'm like, that's not a wabbit.
Oh,
Does it want you to follow it?
it doesn't not. Like this. This feels like some horror movie crap.
Hello, Clarice.
It's just vaguely rabbitish.
Kron. Seems as if the mysterious Pokemon wants to test your strength. Do you want to ready a Pokeball?
Sure.
Yes.
No.
Crown.
Do I look wounded, you wuss? Unknown
Appeared.
balloon-headed rabbit appears.
Crown. Probably should have
So,
adjusted my team.
Huh?
Oh well.
yeah, probably should have, but there we are. Giga Drain. Just don't die immediately.
Right. No,
Okay,
it's a
cool.
grass move. That's fine.
Is fighting things strong against grass?
They're not weak to it.
It's super effective. Then use a dark attack.
Used Psyshock. Does not affect Morpheus. Apparently fighting is immune to Psychic, so that's perfect.
Or at the very least, it didn't work that time. Heal Pulse. Nice.
Thank you.
Well, that heals everything?
Except for yourself.
That was very kind of you, you wascally wabbit.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
It wouldn't put its guard down. I couldn't. Meaning that we will fight it later.
It literally said you can't?
Yeah.
Ah.
Crown. Round crown.
He's got Triforce balloons.
He does have Triforce balloons. I've wanted him for quite a while because of those. Did you have fun? Roundy, crown.
Free crowd.
Peony.
Oh, me. Hey, what's up? I heard a big ruckus coming from over here. What's this now, Chief? We having a Pokemon battle?
Crown.
Goodbye. Huh? What a massive noggin!
Crown. Goodbye. Oh, never mind.
What's this? Oh! Oh, it's going to speak through him now.
It's gonna speak through Peony. Ah, yes, a sturdy body, just as I expected. I hope he doesn't mind that I make use of it for the time being.
Pokemon.
you the Pokémon?
Obviously.
Oh, I see you have grasped the situation already. Very astute of you. I am Calyrex. I am the one known as the King of Bountiful Harvests. I have borrowed this man's body in order to thank you in person, so to speak. Indeed, there are no words to adequately express my gratitude toward you for restoring my statue. In days long past, I reigned over these lands as king. The humans...
There's so much what going on right now.
The humans offered me their loyalty and respect, as I was able to bring lush vegetation to the land and give them plentiful harvests year after year. However, it seems that over many, many years, the people of this land have forgotten my existence. They used to make offerings to me every year, but even that tradition has long since been lost to the ravages of time.
Just not show yourself at all, like ever, because that would be real simple.
Right? You see, it is the faith of the people that grants me strength, and now I have lost all but a fraction of my former power. Even my loyal steed has abandoned me. However, you were kind enough to restore my statue. That act has returned some strength to me, at least enough to speak to you by borrowing the body of another. Now, kind-hearted human child, I have a favor to ask of you.
Float.
I must know once and for all whether the people have truly forgotten about me. I wish you to speak to the villagers and ask if they remember the King of Bountiful Harvests. I have tried asking them myself, you understand, but they treated me like some sort of fairy tale creature or flew into a mild panic at the sight of me. Please, kind-hearted human child, I beg of you to help me.
Alright.
You jotted down the current status of Legendary Clue 1. Calyrex appeared once I placed the crown on the statue of the King of Bountiful Harvests. Calyrex can apparently speak to humans by taking over a person's body. Peonies, in this case. Now I need to gather more information on the King of Bountiful Harvests from the people of the village. And that is all we have time for. All right, thank you so much for joining us today. Go ahead and leave us a like. Don't forget to subscribe and ring that bell for more Let's Plays. Check out our other channel for gaming lore, link in the description. Thank you to all of our patrons for continuing to make this possible, and we will see you in the next episode. In the meantime, this has been True Masters and Morons, signing off.